Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at AnonymousRealityT. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we gotta talk DDG being a weirdo. What is going on? What the welly on say? Apparently, you guys, Halle Bailey's sister Chloe was on the Tickety Talk Live, y'all. And DDG was watching, I guess, and as y'all can see by the screenshot, he was sending gifts to Chloe. Now, I don't understand why he was doing this. I don't understand why he was tuned into her live and tuned into what was going on and sending her all of these gifts. But it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And for people who are DDG supporters that are going to come in and be like, the DV order, the restraining order has nothing to do with Chloe. It's about Halle and everything else. Well, here's the thing. Let me read this section of the court order since, maybe some people have amnesia, right? Maybe some people have amnesia and did not fully read the court order and did not fully read, what everything it said entailed. We're going to just go to section 11, right? So section 11 of the non-contact order, right, says you must not contact the person. This is granted as follows. Should not contact the person or the persons in number 3 directly or indirectly by any means, including telephone, email, mail, or other electronic means. Now, here's the thing. There is a section for exceptions, meaning they can list names, they can list people that DDG can be in contact with that is close to Halle. And guess what? I don't see anywhere on the court order for directly or indirectly that there is an exception that it is okay to be sending all these gifts and doing all this foolishness to, Chloe's life. Like, what was the intent here? Was the intent here in hoping that Chloe was going to acknowledge DDG? And this is what I'm saying. This is why I feel like a lot of what DDG does is performative. I feel like when he needs content or his back is against the wall or he's jealous of something or whatever else, he resorts to allowing the hate train and the smear campaign against Halle Bailey to go on for extended periods of time. And then when it gets backlash, he never comes out to say, I took things too far. This got out of hand. This is not true. Halle Bailey is a good mother and everything else. I really don't want to see my child like that because I want to just make all this money. I want to take all these trips. I want to flaunt my lifestyle. I want to do a dating show. I want to go to streamer prom sponsored by Popeyes. I want to go to streamer university. I want to go to the A&P pool parties. I want to do all of these things that is not going to interfere with me being a father. But y'all eat it up. Y'all eated it up when he tried to gaslight and send a bat signal out to the manosphere when he tried to play on the, oh, I'm a single father that is not allowed to see his child trope. Y'all pounced on that and made all these disgusting allegations against Halle Bailey, only for DDG behind the scenes to do all of this foolishness. And wasn't he the same person? Wasn't it at streamer prom where he got triggered, or somewhere where he thought that he saw somebody that looked like Chloe? Wasn't that streamer prom sponsored by Popeyes? Wasn't that the place where he had to do a double take and thought that there was a girl there that looked like Chloe Bailey? And his brother, I think, in the background was like, I think that might, she looked like his son's aunt, is what specifically was said. So I don't know what's going on here other than DDG knew people would screen grab this. DDG knew people would, try to, and maybe he is trying to make it seem like things are amicable. Because I believe the next court date is in October, right? So maybe making things seem like things are amicable, everything's on the up and up and this and that. Let me send all these gifts Chloe's way. The same DDG, though, that previously said that he was broke, even though the day before he had a stack of money at the same place that he was streaming from, but said that he was broke, that he didn't have all this money, even though he was doing the same thing and gifting all these subs to the contestants that were on his dating show. It's just the gaslighting for me. It is just the gaslighting for me. But I feel as though DDG is trying to find ways to be in the midst of whatever is going on in Halle's life. And this is why the order is in place in the first place. Because y'all had been bamboozled, y'all have been hoodwinked, y'all have been led astray in thinking that it's Halle that's obsessed with DDG. Halle's moved on. Halle's got a new man and everything else. Halle is booked and busy, y'all. But it has been DDG all along that has been obsessed with Halle Bailey, has been obsessed with all things attached to her, and trying to find little crumbs via her family, via her friends, via people who are close to her. And it does not shock me at all that he was sitting up there lurking on Chloe Bailey's live, hoping to get something shake. Hoping to get her to acknowledge him. Hoping for something to go down. No. And that's why I keep telling y'all DDG fans, how DDG is moving is not moving like somebody who is moved on. It's quite the opposite. He is moving like somebody who is very much still obsessed. Still obsessed and trying to attach anything to this family, you guys. And that is disturbing. But I am not shocked at all. Because here's the thing. What if Halle had did this to DDG siblings? What if it was Halle that was on Dubstream and gifting him, subs, or sending gifts on TikTok Live or on DDG's, or on either of his sister streams or anything like that? Y'all would be dragging Halle up and through here. Y'all would be saying she's obsessed. Y'all would be saying that she wants DDG back. Y'all would be saying Halle doesn't want to move on from DDG. She can't let go of DDG. But it's the hypocrisy for me. Because I'm not seeing people talk about this. But if it was Halle doing all of this, if it was Halle that was on DDG sibling streams, DJ Academics would have a full court press release about how bitter and how obsessed Halle Bailey is and how we need to look into the restraining order further because she's in violation. She's not supposed to be in contact with DDG or anybody near DDG, directly or indirectly. And this is a direct, violation of that. But it's crickets. It is crickets every time DDG plays in your face. It is crickets every time DDG shows exactly who he is. Y'all are nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found when it matters because it doesn't fit y'all narratives. It does not fit y'all narratives at all that Halle Bailey is a terrible person, that Halle Bailey is obsessed with DDG, that she wants him back and all this and all of that. But when DDG does things like this, y'all are nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And I don't want to hear no foolishness. Well, maybe DDG and Chloe have a good relationship. Well, where has that relationship been this entire year, you guys? Please direct me to this great relationship that you saw between DDG and Chloe Bailey in 2025. I will wait. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.